Wise up. You know what the truth is. The stinking truth, as Senator Floyd Morris called it. And there's more stinking truth to come out, because we want to know who are the 6 members of parliament who are under investigation for illicit enrichment. Don't hide it. Tell it on your honest. I know, say you know who them.
That's more and Darrell Vaz knows the Labour right talk to it to them. As a matter of fact, Darrell, for sure it's a Labour right talk to me. A Labour right called me this morning and said, I'm going to Brace River, I must big up Andrew Holness, Juliet Holness, Andrew Wheatley, Everall Warmington, Bobby Montague, and Floyd Green. He said 6 names, we must interpret what we want from that. Hold on. And the information minister can't say nothing to me because a Labour right tell me so. Me don't break no law. So she said, as a Labour right tell me so.
Remember these names that Dayton Campbell mentioned. If when the Integrity Commission completes these investigations, and if all these names mentioned come to be true, what does that say about the Integrity Commission? Is it safe to say at that time that they are leaking out information and telling people things when they shouldn't be doing that? And what if it comes out where none of the names Dayton Campbell mentioned were under investigation? And will we ever know at the end of the day if those people are not found guilty of anything? Guys, do you see how reckless this is?
Justice Panton made wide-ranging remarks in this section of the Commission's annual report titled Chairman's Remarks. Among other things, the retired justice would like members of the public, especially those who know better, to stop calling on the commissioners and the directors to make public comments on the state of statutory declarations or ongoing investigations. He says given the existing restrictions under the Integrity Commission Act, the calls from Jamaicans are irritatingly unfair and unreasonable. The Commission's chairman is reminding Jamaicans that the Act restricts the Commission from making any report or public statement in relation to the initiation or conduct of any investigation being undertaken by the Director of Investigation. Justice Panton says no public comment can be made prior to the tabling of a report in Parliament. He says the Act treats statutory declarations, government contracts, and licenses as secret and confidential. He says any breach of that confidentiality may result in fines or imprisonment.
That's more and Darrell Vaz knows the Labour right talk to it to them. As a matter of fact, Darrell, for sure it's a Labour right talk to me. A Labour right called me this morning and said, I'm going to Brace River, I must big up Andrew Holness, Juliet Holness, Andrew Wheatley, Everall Warmington, Bobby Montague, and Floyd Green. He said 6 names, we must interpret what we want from that. And the information minister can't say nothing to me because a Labour right tell me so. Me don't break no law. So she said, as a Labour right tell me so.
According to the Corruption Prevention Act, illicit enrichment has to do with a public servant owning assets disproportionate to their lawful earnings and is unable to give a satisfactory explanation to the authorities about how they got such assets.
During completion, IC gives update on PM's statutory declarations.
The Integrity Commission, IC, has indicated that it is close to wrapping up the processes involved in certifying the statutory declarations of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Chairman of the anti-corruption watchdog, retired Justice Seymour Panton, provided the update in the IC's 2023/24 annual report that was tabled in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Given the restrictions imposed by the Integrity Commission Act as regards statutory declarations generally, and matters related thereto, I may only say that the processes of the Commission are nearing completion in respect of the Prime Minister's declarations, Panton said. The Prime Minister, Holness, has faced criticism, in particular from Golding, over the non-certification of his statutory declarations. In May, he told the Prime Minister that his uncertified declarations disqualified him.
There's a state of emergency in terms of corruption in this country. 6 members of parliament investigated for illicit enrichment. And the party from whence they came will not put their names forward and tell the people who they are. Their leader, who I've called on to name them, instead has put a gag order on his cabinet so that they cannot talk about anything to do with the Integrity Commission. His own annual declarations cannot be certified. That is a state of emergency in governance in this country, and it is time to run them out and restore Jamaica's democracy to decency based on integrity, based on a love and care for the people.